My name is Nikki Kirikopoulos. I'm a senior digital strategist at Liquid, and today I'm going to cover 2 common marketing terms from the Common Language Marketing Dictionary. If you're not already familiar with this resource, I highly recommend using it, sharing it within your internal teams, within other departments in your organization, or even between other firms. The reason why the Common Language Marketing Dictionary is so important is because it's going to eliminate any ambiguity between different marketing terms and what they actually mean. By doing so, it's going to build more trust and really encourage more collaboration between, again, different departments, different firms, or even in the general business community. Lastly, having a common language is really going to help support having better measures of marketing performance for better marketing accountability. So let's jump into it. What is reach? Reach represents the number of people that have been exposed to your company's advertisement. Reach can also be expressed by the percentage of the total target market. So then, what are impressions? Impressions represent the number of times a person has been exposed to your advertisement. One thing to keep in mind, though, is just because someone is being reported of having an impression doesn't necessarily always mean that they paid attention to your ad. They could have been distracted, or they could have just scrolled right past it. So, what are the actual differences then between reach versus impressions? Well, again, reach represents the number of people that have been exposed to your advertisement, but impressions are the amount of time someone has seen your advertisement. Therefore, based on that logic, reach can sometimes be the same number as impressions, but reach will never be higher than the number of impressions. I'm going to walk through an example scenario to help illustrate this case. Let's say in a given week you have one person, they get exposed to your ad on a Monday, Tuesday they see it again, and later that same night they see it a third time. In this case, reach would be 1 and impressions would be 3. Let's walk through another case. Let's say you have 2 people. The first person sees your ad 3 times and the second person sees your ad twice. In this case, reach would be 2 and impressions would be 5. When you're working with impressions and reach, some things to keep in mind is these numbers are important for some performance-based measurement like click-through rate. Impressions is important in this case. You can also use impressions and reach for things like planning, understanding lift, and even for some accountability calculations. However, when it comes down to it, you have to try and avoid the common mistake of treating either of these metrics as a final outcome metric. Thanks, and we'll see you next time.